tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To the shot.
Once more, they turn to Patterson.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. First touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. It was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and of course charging through those great holes that were created.
Off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC.
Man. All right, let's see what's going on, man. Let's see what's going on. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tore up 7-zip. Shit, you can do it, my boy.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And he's not able to go the distance. He's out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. What a return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game.
That just happened.
About the response. Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
At least you hawked them down, but goddamn.
Changed dramatically. It's first and goal.
It's gonna happen.
Williams going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Second and goal.
Williams again, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
He got that boy in there.
Jamal Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Got that boy in there.
Santos for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
7-7. That kickoff hurt you, my boy.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions, trying to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity. It went by the wayside, but let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, They found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not
Yeah,
much
he runs
space.
pretty smooth. Who is running back?
He was
Let's see who his
fortunate to
running
get
back
anything
is.
out of that run.
He's
The
running
run
pretty
only
smooth.
got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Empty set again. 2nd and
Now
9.
Fields.
Damn, almost there.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the
hate that
Falcons'
cross
30.
play, man.
A good pickup there at 22.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open,
pretty smooth.
puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
I don't know, boy. I don't know, Toe. Seems like his running game is unstoppable.
Here's Fields. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by
Seems like his running game is pretty good. Good pick, though.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback.
Good pick.
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
pick,
But
bro.
remember,
Good pick.
2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now Patterson
Oh,
start the drive.
to the sideline. I feel. No. Stiff arm, man. Big guys, you don't juke in, man. You stiff arm with the big guys, man. What you doing?
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, going back to Patterson. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. The Falcons at 7-3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now the first carry here for the running
Man,
back.
Robinson ain't ready.
Just to the 47.
Robinson ain't ready, man. It's too big for him. Stage too big.
Right there, the defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes
Stage too
a
big
little
for
bit of
him.
an apology on that one, huh?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Good
And he's
catch
going to
by
have another
Pitts.
first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. First and 10, it's Patterson.
You gotta let your guard make that play,
3
man.
yards on the pickup there.
Get your hand off the damn speed button, man.
7-7, our score after
Get your hand off of R2, man. Get your hand off of R2.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On on second down to run with Patterson.
I feel.
And some room to maneuver. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Man, the Bears is cheeks, man. The Bears are cheese player, man. That boy cheats, man. He can't really play. He diving at the ground.
They'll run with Patterson, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Again, Patterson.
Oh, man, Patterson having a field day, boy. Patterson making this shit look too easy. Patterson making this shit look too easy. Way too easy. Patterson making that bitch look way too easy, Tope.
And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Herbert.
Make that hit. Make that tackle.
Hindsight probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Make that hit. Make that tackle.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception.
Man, that would have been a big one. Fields made a play right there. That would have been a big one. That would have been a big one.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Second and 16. Dropping back. All right, he took the easy one. He dropped it off. Check down. Check down Fields.
In so many ways, throwing a hit route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible.
Boy, Gamer Cop, boy, you got a linebacker that's tired as hell. Ellis, that's it. You can see he only got 2 bars of speed. That boy tired. Good play. Ooh, made that play. Terrell Jr. That boy got red spats on one foot, white spats on the other. Chicago punts. Jen, what's good, baby? Jen up late night watching the game.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Falcon football. About
Jen
set to
said,
begin
yeah,
the next
team,
drive. The
man.
Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning.
She don't even know what team she's voting for or rooting for. I'm gonna say root for the Falcons. I'm rooting for the Falcons right now. Because I love Atlanta.
Because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
See, I can't be too loud. It's late night. I'm gonna keep it the chill voice.
Which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, boy, turn his camera on, boy.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Oh, look at that run. Oh, what a beautiful run. What a beautiful run by Robinson. What a beautiful run by Robinson.
That's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set
over there,
and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Eastern time. Late night Madden game. YouTube algorithms, go ahead and send me some viewers. It's late night
Following
Madden.
the touchdown, here's
With
Koo
your
to
boy,
kick off.
Young Zozuchi and Gamercop 12, a.k.a. TV.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Let's play defense now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help
big
themselves
difference is how the game is
now
playing.
a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Fields.
Got him.
And the Falcons get there.
The
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Good sack.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
We got that. He held on to that ball way too long.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Fields.
2nd and 19.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
This play is usually open. I'm not sure what happened right there, but it's usually open. What you want to call it? Looks like my boy is looking for a good zone blitz play.
On that last play, and that means
figure he got to work the field.
Here on 3rd down.
You don't want to get caught in the man.
Back to throw. Fields.
Got to contain Fields at the same time. He's going for it. Ooh, good pick.
Intercepted for a 3rd time.
Good pick.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at the
man, that's big.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting
to Pierre with the
and as you would expect,
with the interception. I like to say Pierre.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They take
I'll
over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here, 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
He didn't get home.
He completes it to
Oh
Beckham.
my God, is that Odell?
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That gets the magic
The football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with don't fumble the football.
And he can only manage to get a couple.
2nd and 8
coming up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts.
Field. And no, man, you gotta use your stiff arm button, man. You can't be letting guys push you out of bounds. That's what the stiff arm button's for, man. What's going on, man?
As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Yellow. Black block. Hey, cross field.
They'll try to run with Patterson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
I would not even put the ball in the air. Every play from here on out would have been one.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Every play would have been a run.
Here we go.
2nd and 3. Touchdown Falcons. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown of the season.
The daggone Chicago's heart. He probably gonna quit soon. Probably want to score as much as possible. He probably going ready to nail it in.
His young quarterback throws, and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Absolutely no sound coming from you on your end.
We both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why should we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
He's still on his foot.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. Throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
This game.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top. Unsuccessful.
Fully special.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Man, I like to see some run plays, man.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Right, check right. Opposite, green, check pink. Right, ready.
Second
Hey,
half will
it's
start with a
there.
run by Patterson.
Oh my.
Oh, he's got a
Dude,
little
you got a
down.
hurdle over that, man. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Call
so
back,
they get that one,
holding.
Charles, on the right
You got a
tackle.
hurdle
Oftentimes in
over
that
those
spot, you're
guys,
trying to
man.
work
What
against
are
a
you
defender,
doing?
trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there.
What you doing,
Sometimes your
dog?
hands get too involved.
Blue striker.
Looking to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Oh,
For many teams, the
Pitts fall
evaluation of
down
tight
too
ends
easy,
has really
man.
changed.
He
We used
too
to
weak.
wonder
He
about
was
how
getting
they
the
would
weight room.
block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these
Pitts
guys
need to
can
get in
run.
the weight
As
room,
we
man,
envision
this
them in
offseason,
offenses,
man.
catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Check smash. Smith red. Hanger.
Running left, here's Patterson. And he is going to
Almost
lose
there.
yardage
He
here.
looked like he slanted
It'll
hard
be
that
a
way.
loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Hold deep. White. Hut.
Back to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Ritter on target to Pitts for a Falcon first down.
Man, why do you keep cutting? I don't understand. Why does this guy keep calling? Cover 4 quarters every down. Like, come on, man. You go and look for it in another formation to call it. Play defense.
Patterson running between the tackles. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and
Went to a
that's
cover
it.
6.
Certainly a
Jesus.
nice job there by the defense rallying.
This man only has 200 yards rushing.
I think the play gets made
Okay.
by the defensive
Cover
front.
6.
Because
Amazing
if
to
they
me.
can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost
Nah,
get into
keep
a
dumping
ball
it to the
sometimes.
flats. If
Stack
he's gonna
things
play
up
like that,
and make
keep
it
dumping it
difficult
to the
for runner to
flats.
find a hole.
Yellow. Steal. Check steal. Set.
Here's Patterson again.
Oh, offside. Where are you going?
Get this one across
Running
the
outside.
45 before he's brought down. 107 yards rushing
Goodness,
for
this is why I'm the best runner in this game.
Continues here.
This man has the outside and he cuts it back
They're
inside.
playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
This man has a beautiful play. Running outside,
Couple of
he cuts
first
it back
downs to kick
inside.
off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Unbelievable.
Black lock.
They'll give it to Patterson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ultra. Check white. Hey, go beauty. Opposite. Green. Ultra. Go ultra. Hey, cross steal. Hut.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
You gotta cut back, man. Hopefully when you watch this tape, man, you'll see everything I'm talking about. You gotta cut that back upfield, man.
Which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You
It's like
control
you're running
the
with your
football,
head down,
you control
man.
the clock and impose your will on the defense.
Down inside the 40.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was
Keep
simply an
pounding.
offensive line winning the battle up front
Keep pounding,
and winning
make
it in
him
a big
quit.
way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Take every ounce of energy he has left. Right now, I'll be subbing in the young guy. I'll be subbing in the young guy right now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. In motion, the tight end.
Strike. Smith red. Yellow, line, blue, check. Smash, smash. Ready.
Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Ready.
Oh, he's got his tight end blitz complete. He's got
touchdown.
The first down and more. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts.
I need that play in my playbook. I can't find none of these plays that were better than those, man. I need some of these plays.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll
Chicago,
increase their lead to 28.
That'll be a wrap for you, my boy. You're getting everything handed to you right now, my boy.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, here comes Herbert.
Still trying to get a big hit.
But he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it,
you left going to the right side.
it officially becomes impossible.
All your deep balls have been to the right.
Is an empty one.
Because that's where your receiver is. Who's your receiver? See, Chicago's receiver.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever.
3rd and forever. It's a damn shame when they say 3rd and forever. Ain't that right, Bill? Sure is.
Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and he falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Come on, Falcons.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. He's going to look deep for more.
I'm not having this time.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago.
What a catch.
Well, Charles, he's still
Somehow, I don't know how that safety didn't make that play. But man, that's just going to look good in the replay.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes.
When the field still shoots good. He did play in Ohio State, I
as they
guess.
continue to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Man, I can't believe you're still going to throw it, man. You should be running the damn ball.
Took a shot as he let that go.
See, this is what I'm saying. Injuries need to be in. I can't believe I let video game players talk me into not putting injuries in on a game where injuries is part of football. Unbelievable, man. Injuries should be in. This shit right here wouldn't be happening if injuries was in. This man is still throwing. Still throwing a damn ball.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I don't get it.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Has not subbed.
Fielded at about the 28. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
Make it make sense.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
I think injuries should be on.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards.
Somebody would just ran the ball.
Next-gen stats.
Wow. I don't know much.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take it.
I don't know much. I played the game. I always thought,
now set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off the ball right now. Okay, get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, check mega, black one. Ultra. Hey, go Fury.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this up to the 30.
When you should stay out, you cut it. When you should cut in, you go out. That little running back, you got to beat the man around the corner.
Situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, green.
Oh, he's open right now. Give him the ball right now. Give him the ball right away.
They'll look to throw. Short throw,
If he's gonna
caught
play
by
that,
Pitts.
if he's gonna
And
play
down
back
he
like that,
goes, but he
the
takes it
whole
out to the
game
40.
this man played quarter.
He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Thinking dunk him and run the ball all night. The North, man, you want me to play you next? Man, I'm tired, man. If I wasn't so tired, I would play you. Yo, Bob, what up, man?
It's on the ground.
Right. Oh, shit. Fumble recovery?
Whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
I ain't the one playing, man. That's Toe playing, man. Bro, he about to make that substitution. He about to put the backups in. Put the backups in, man.
Calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking
back
for.
there. You got Patterson back there. During the ball.
Straight ahead, Patterson.
Upfield. Upfield. Good things happen when you run upfield.
Inside the 45.
My boy got to utilize that stiff arm
yards
button,
rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all
tackled
day.
like that,
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Man. Jouet, man. You ain't ready for gaming right now, little boy. You ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? You gotta beat me, man. No, and I keep it real basic right now, man. Especially in the franchise league, man. I'm prepared. Ooh, I feel. Damn.
On a nice burst there as
He
he'll
just tossed it to
take
the
this
ground.
inside the
Running
30
back.
to the 28-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action.
Man,
A
where were
timeout here
y'all all day,
defensively.
man? All day I've been looking for somebody to play against, man. All of y'all could have got this smoke. All night I've been looking for somebody to play against. Motion.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on
Outside.
first down.
Outside. Oh, beautiful. Dive.
And he'll take it
Lord,
into
run.
the end zone.
That's it. Stick a fork in him.
A great play there.
That boy put the back up in, fresh legs.
And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend.
Man, what's up with everybody wearing different color armbands, different color shoes? Just no structure on that team, man. Damn, that's a good ass kicker.
Extra play coup up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Man, that PlayStation controller, the shit, I don't know what you're talking about, man. That shit real good, man. It feels real good on your hands, too.
Touchdown, here's coup.
As a matter of fact, he's right. Your controller works, my boy.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Damn, I better turn off now. It won't come on. What the fuck happened? It was working.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Let's take this shit defense, man. Take that bit back,
Time
man.
that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that's what I had mentioned, Brown. That's what I said. He need to put in the backups more, man. Especially when he was up big. But by third quarter, I would have had all my backups playing. You gotta give Robinson the ball, man, so he would be a breakout. But man, I don't know what happened in control. It was working, dog. Maybe.
Fields now to throw. Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
Oh, shit was working. Now that shit won't turn off. That's weird.
Before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there as they connect on
He
the
must
quick
have dropped
slant.
water in the bitch, dog. That gotta be it.
Fields.
That shit was working. Now that shit won't turn off. Hit him.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Man, I can't believe y'all always up this late, man.
But it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's going to look deep for more.
Yo.
Oh, he dropped it.
How are these guys making their receivers burst like that?
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit.
I don't know, man.
If the offense wants to score some points,
I don't know, man. You guys figured something out
guys are not giving up anything.
that I want a part of.
Back to the air.
I'm watching receivers.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Damn.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to work on a video setup, man. I was playing with the
I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Video capture thing today, man. Let's try to get all the grainy shit out of it, man. The shit's smooth, dog.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Minute left, man. 4th quarter.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
Man, Bears took a fork in it, man.
A minute to go in the game.
I'm calling timeout for it, man. Minute left, man. People trying to go to bed. This man over here calling timeout, man. Shout out to everybody that's gonna wake up and watch this in the morning.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's gonna let it fly.
Oh,
and
man.
my goodness, another interception.
And he got up. Oh my goodness. Oh, still up.
And you have to
what a play.
A game like this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still
out there, let me get on and say the franchise and let's start a big QB kicker. Hey, man, trading deadline is over with, man. If anything, you're going to pick up scrubs from free agency. Yo, Atlanta's still throwing the ball. Man, this is big.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Ooh.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. On play action, they'll throw. They'll find Schwartz complete right side.
Oh my goodness.
And he's going to have another first
Come
down
on,
as
let
the
him go,
tackle's
man.
made
Let
here
him
at
go.
the Bears' 13-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of
Oh
their
yeah. That's what I'm working
That'll
on.
leave them with just
But
one
I'm working
remaining
on
in this 4th quarter of play.
the off season, dog. I already know who my quarterback gonna be, man. My quarterback, my linebacker. I'm scouting everything, man. I already know who I'm doing, what I'm doing.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, pick. That might be to the house.
And the Bears are going to take
4 seconds
over
left.
at their own 13-yard line.
Got greedy, man. All you gotta do is just run the ball. Run the clock out. You don't want to be greedy. Now you hurt your QB.
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. One last throw here for Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He got him.
And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor.
What a
This
game.
one is gone. As time is run out this ball game.
This was all offense
A
tonight.
higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically
Absolutely
see in
no
the National
defense was put
Football
in this
League.
game.
It was
This
fun
was
to
all
watch these
offense.
offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up
Man,
worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch.
Atlanta
From
did
our
their thing,
perspective,
man.
I'd like to be those defensive
Atlanta did their
coaches.
thing.
That wasn't a blast for them.
And I wanted Ryder as my QB, man, but that boy didn't give him up to me in the trade.
But executing and
Nah, he
stopping
balling.
teams, that's another matter entirely.
Yeah, man, this Falcons team might be for real.
So for Atlanta, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to
This
8.
team might be for real, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to GamerCop12, man. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Go follow my boy. Come back for more vids, man. This is what we do, man. Yeah, boys out.